The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is produced in partnership with the School District of Lee County, Waterman Broadcasting, and NBC2. This program features high school students in both public and private schools from 6 Southwest Florida counties as they compete in this exciting academic challenge. The A-Team Challenge is brought to you by Suncoast Credit Union.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the continuation of the semifinals for the A-Team Challenge 2019. I'm Robert Van Winkle, and I just want to say once again how very honored I am to be invited back to host these final few games. Meteorologist Jason Dunning took over the beginning of the show, and I'm here to wrap things up with you at the end. And we have a very exciting match coming up. As you just saw, Naples High School won the first round of the semifinals. One of these two schools will win and move on to that final championship game. I've got Community School of Naples on my right and Barron Collier on my left. We will introduce you to them in a minute. First, a reminder, the A-Team Challenge is a wonderful partnership between the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, NBC2, and the School District of Lee County. Our quarterfinals and our semifinals and our final game will all be seen here on NBC2, and you can also watch some of the games on the Lee County School District's YouTube channel as well as Charlotte County's educational channel. So we started off this year with 34 high schools. We're down to just 3 schools remaining in this single elimination competition. Students, I'll refresh your memory again about our subjects. They're always in the subjects of science, math, arts and humanities, language arts, social studies, and we have some good general knowledge questions as well. So I hope you folks at home will play along with us and see how you do. Here's a quick review of the rules. Each question answered correctly is worth 10 points. We'll play 2 rounds for 10 points each question. In the third round, we have a series of 10 questions, each worth 10 points as well, but the deal is the students only have 60 seconds to try to answer as many of those as they can. We call that the lightning round. That comes up at the end of the game. So introductions will be coming up right now. Let's get right to it. Students, I'd like to see your hands on the buzzers. Hold them up so I can see it. Here we go with round number 1. The name of what smallest Central American country means the Savior? And that's Thomas, Community School.
El Salvador.
El Salvador. 10 points starts you off, Community School of Naples. What czar introduced Russia's first elected parliament, the Duma? Thomas, Community School.
Nicholas II.
Very good. Nicholas II, 12 years before he and his family were executed by the communists in 1918. Math question right up front. Pencil and paper ready. When written as an integer, how many zeros would the number 100 raised to the 100th power have? Bridget, Community School.
200.
200 zeros. That's exactly right. Just like my bank account. No, not even close. That's 10 points for Community School of Naples. Very good. Which country, home to the Sakulava and Marina ethnicities, is governed from Antananarivo and is an island? Thomas, Community School.
Madagascar.
Yes, very good. Thank you. It's an island off the eastern coast of mainland Africa. Madagascar, 10 points for Community School of Naples. In 1984, a kitten named Al Bal was adopted by what gorilla? Who died? Charlotte, Barron Collier.
Coco.
Coco is the gorilla. He passed away at 46 years of age, communicated in ASL, sign language. 10 points get you on the board, Barron Collier High School. What country in which tax reform was enacted by the train law is home to the Davao Death Squad, part of its violent, John, Community School.
Philippines.
The violent drug war led by Rodrigo Duterte, the correct 10 points, Community School. Toussaint Charbonneau was married to what Shoshone guide of the Lewis and Clark expedition? Thomas, Community School.
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea or Sacagawea. Very good. 10 points. Community School of Naples. What author declared, "Each man kills the things..." Charlotte, in real quick, Barron.
Wilde.
Yes, Oscar Wilde, in the Ballad of Reading Jail, and wrote the stage farce, The Importance of Being Earnest. 10 points, Barron Collier. In 1925, John T. Scopes was prosecuted for teaching what theory? Abhijit, Barron.
Evolution.
That theory was taught in the Tennessee public school system, and he was prosecuted for it. 10 points, Barron Collier High School. What city, where over 200 U.S. troops were killed in a series of 1983 bombings? John, Community School.
Beirut.
Yeah, it's the headquarters of Hezbollah and Lebanon's capital. 10 points, Community School. During what 1967 NASA mission did a cabin fire claim the lives Collier?
Apollo 1.
Yeah, Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chaffee. Apollo 1, Barron Collier, 10 points. What actor played blind Lieutenant Colonel Frank Slade in The Scent of a Woman, and also played Vito Corleone's third son, Michael, in Thomas Community School?
Brando?
No, not quite. The rest of the question was in the third son, Michael, in The Godfather. Barron Collier? That was Al Pacino. Brando, of course, was in it, but I was looking for Al Pacino. All right, next question for 10. What native of Miletus believed that water is the originating principle of all matter and is often considered the first philosopher? Corey, Barron Collier.
Aristotle.
That's a really good guess. Not quite. Community school, you want a shot? Bridget, you're in time, just barely.
Democritus.
Also a good guess. No, it was Thales. Thales was the right response. What event which a bow in the cloud, sorry, let me start again. What event which a bow in the cloud promises will never happen again did Ham and his family survive, according to Genesis in Noah's Ark? Charlotte, Barron Collier.
Flood.
Yes, the Great Flood, or the Deluge, correct. 10 points, Barron Collier. What Kurt Vonnegut's story, which depicts a time in which everybody was finally equal? Gabriella, Community.
Harrison Barry-Garon.
That's correct. Named for a teen who was shot by Diana Moon Glampers. Correct. 10 points. Community School of Naples. What state, which is home to Petroglyph National Monument and Gila Wilderness, is known, Abhijit Barron?
Hawaii?
No, wrong one. Good try, though. Community School, the rest of the question is known as the Land of Enchantment. And Thomas?
Mexico?
Correct. Governed from Santa Fe. New Mexico, 10 points. Community School. In 2018, a judge found that less than 1% of the documents FBI agents seized from what lawyer for Corey, Barron Collier?
Michael Cohen.
Yeah, that's the lawyer for Donald Trump. They were subject to privilege, less than 1%. Cohen is right, 10 points. Barron Collier. Next question. What disease, diagnosed when a DEXA scan detects low mineral density, leads to higher risk, Abhijit, Barron Collier?
Osteoporosis?
Higher risk of fractures due to increased bone weakness as osteoporosis. 10 points, Barron Collier. What anion with molecular formula N03-, Corey, Barron Collier?
Nitrate.
Yeah, forms salts, all of which are assumed to be soluble. Nitrates is the right response, 10 points. What English queen, the eldest daughter of Henry VIII, John, Community School?
Elizabeth I.
No, that's incorrect. The rest of the question, the eldest daughter of Henry VIII, earned her nickname by executing Thomas Cranmer and hundreds of Protestants. Corey, Barron Collier?
Mary.
Mary is right, or Bloody Mary, as she was known by nickname there. Good job. 10 points to Barron Collier. Next question for 10. The author V.S. Naipaul was born in Trinidad, but is currently a citizen of what country, which is also home to historical novelist Hilary Mantel? Bridget, Community School.
Jamaica.
No, incorrect. Barron Collier, one shot. Yeah, you're in just in time, and that was Abhijit.
Antigua.
No, incorrect also. It was the United Kingdom, Great Britain. All right, next question for 10. The Holiness Code refers to chapters 17 through 26 of what book of the Torah, which defines rules for cleanliness? Charlotte, Barron Collier?
Leviticus.
Yeah, right, and it comes just after Exodus. Leviticus, very good, 10 points, Barron Collier. Say's law states that the presence of a good creates what concept, representing consumers' willingness to purchase it? Abhijit, Barron Collier?
Demand.
Yes, and is often paired with supply, demand and supply, just like that. 10 points, Barron Collier, good job. All right, we got a game going here. What Central European kingdom, long ruled by the Arpad dynasty, Thomas, Community School?
Hungary.
Yes, was overrun by the Ottomans in 1526. Good job. All right, as I said, this is going to be a good game. That ends our round one. Let's give them a hand, and we'll be right back with the introductions.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enhancing education throughout Lee County. with the support of the business community and community at large. More than 3,000 students have participated in hands-on learning opportunities at local STEM businesses through our STEM at Work program.
One of you can hand the seeds out, one can plant and one can water.
This is actually my favorite class. In this one, I'm growing okra, and that one, we're growing lettuce.
Our Take Stock in Children and student advocacy and mentoring programs have provided more than 5,000 hours of mentoring to low-income, at-risk students. And this year, more than 350 students will attend our college and career readiness workshops. If you would like to learn more about how you or your business can get involved, please visit us online at www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
Your fantastic future. Suncoast Credit Union can help you get there with trusted advice and the banking you need to live your best life. Because we're a credit union, profits come back to you with lower loan rates, higher earnings, and more free services. Anyone who lives on Florida's West Coast can bank with Suncoast. We have convenient branches, mobile and online banking, and free access to more than 30,000 ATMs nationwide. Your fantastic future starts here. See what banking at Suncoast can do for you.
Welcome back to the A-Team Challenge. We're about ready to start our second round. Before we do that, let's introduce you to our team players. First, on my right, Community School of Naples. Let's start with the position 1 player. This is Bridget Denzer. Bridget is a senior, and congratulations to you. She's been accepted to Princeton, and she'll be off to study chemical engineering after high school. Good luck to you, Bridget. Next to her is John Newman, also a senior. No stranger to the A-Team Challenge. He's been here for 4 years now, and good for you, John. Good luck to you after school. You're going to be going to Duke. Hopefully, you're going to get a positive letter from them any minute, and you'll study political science. In the back row is Thomas Kralik, a sophomore this year. He will be going off to the University of Chicago and hopefully be studying economics. Thomas, good luck to you. We'll see you back here next year for the A-Team. And rounding out the team is Gabriella. Gabriella Onquen is a junior, and she would like to head to UC Berkeley and study civil engineering. Great job to all of you so far. Gabriella, Thomas, John, and Bridget under the coaching of Hunter White at the Community School of Naples. On my left side, Barron Collier High School, decked out in the blue shirts. In the first position is Abhijith Neelam Chal is a senior this year, also no stranger to the A-Team, been around for a while. He wants to go to Princeton and study astrophysics. Next to Abhijith is Charlotte Atkins. Charlotte is a senior, off to Columbia University, waiting. Oh, no, she's been accepted to Columbia. Congratulations to you. And she is going to study literature. In the back row is Corey Olmstead, a senior this year, waiting to hear back from MIT and wants to study nuclear physics. Good for you, Corey. Rounding out the team is Fernando Benegas is a senior this year, wants to go to Georgetown and is also waiting to hear from them and will be studying law. Fernando, Corey, Charlotte, and Abhijith under the coach of John O'Brien at Barron Collier High School. And shout out to Coach O'Brien, been doing this for 18 years down at Barron Collier. Good for you. All right, students, let me see your hands on your buttons. Raise them up so I can see you. And here we go. Round number 2, each question worth 10 points. And we start with my favorite one. What story is named for a man who finds that an image of George III has been replaced? Bridget, Nate Community School.
Rip Van Winkle.
Rip Van Winkle. That image was replaced by George Washington after spending years in the Catskill Mountains in Pennsylvania. That's a well-deserved 10 points for you, my dear. 10 points, Community School. Next question. The element with atomic number 117 is named after what U.S. Abhijith, Barron Collier?
Curium.
Sorry, incorrect. The rest of the question is named after what U.S. state that contains Oak Ridge National Laboratory? And Bridget is in?
Californium.
Nope, incorrect. Tennessee. It's Tennessine, by the way. That's the chemical, the atomic number 117. All right, next question for 10. What quantity in chemistry that has units of joules per mole Kelvin is a measure of a system's, Corey, Barron Collier?
The universal gas constant.
No, sorry, incorrect. The rest of the question is measure of system's randomness or disorder, and it's symbolized by the letter S. Bridget, Community School.
Entropy.
Entropy is right. Good job. Next question for 10. The nodosaurs were a family of what clade of dinosaurs? Closely related to Stegosaurus Fernando, Barron Collier.
Ankylosaurs.
That's right, the ankylosaurs, which had bodies covered in bony plates and tail clubs. Good job. 10 for Barron Collier. What title held by the man who established the Savak secret police was held by Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, Thomas Community School?
Shah.
Yes, that was the title until his overthrow in the Iranian Revolution, the Shah of Iran. 10 points, Community School. What country's flag, whose design resembles that of prayer shawls, displays a blue Star of David? Charlotte, Barron Collier.
Israel.
Israel. It's a pretty good guess there once you got to that point on a white background. 10 points, Barron Collier. Math question, look at your screen. How many multiples of 6 exist between the numbers 50 and 79? Inclusive. Thank you. Gabriella, Community School.
4.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Barron Collier. Corey.
5.
5 is right. Inclusive was the key there that you had on your screen. All right, next question. That was 10 points for Barron Collier. Next question for 10. What program, which lasted from 1958 to 1962 and caused mass famine, was an attempt to industrial... Corey, Barron Collier.
The Great Leap Forward.
Yes, it was an attempt to industrialize China's economy by Mao Zedong. And that's the Great Leap Forward. 10 points, Barron Collier High School. What now defunct country's prison system was documented in the Gulag Archipelago? John, Community School.
Soviet Union.
Yes, that's correct. A 3-volume book by the dissident Alexander Solzhenitsyn. 10 points, Community School. Next question. What material, whose main component is kaolin, has Limoges and Wedgwood types and is sometimes called China after the country of its origin? Abhijit, Barron Collier.
Porcelain.
Porcelain, that's where it's from, and that's 10 points, Barron Collier. What country is occupied by the army of Prince Fortinbras after the death of its monarch? Corey, Barron Collier.
Denmark.
Yeah, after the death of the monarch Claudius in a tragedy by Shakespeare. 10 points, Barron Collier. What poem, whose speaker is haunted by a vast image out of Spiritus Mundi? Charlotte, Barron.
The Second Coming.
The Second Coming posits that some revelation is at hand. Yeats wrote it. Good job. 10 points, Barron Collier. Next question. What country's current red and white flag was adopted during the tenure of Lester B. Pearson? Fernando?
Canada.
Canada. Good guess. That is exactly right. 10 points, Barron Collier. What mythical Thracian who drowned out the song of the sirens with his lyre failed... Charlotte, Barron Collier.
Orpheus.
Failed to retrieve his wife Eurydice in the underworld, from the underworld. Orpheus is right. 10 points, Barron. In biochemistry, the unified atomic mass unit is sometimes named after what English chemist? Abhijit, Barron.
Dalton.
Dalton is right, who developed atomic theory. Next question. What Asian nation's flag consists of 4 black trigrams in the corners of a white field, whose center contains a red and blue... Thomas, Community?
South Korea.
South Korea. The yin-yang is in the middle, and you get 10 points for that, Community School. What German scientist's namesake, junction rule, expresses the Gabriella?
Kirchhoff.
Yes, thank you. Conservation of electric charge in circuits. Boy, I had trouble with that one, but you got it right. 10 points. Good for you. What number of ligands in a molecule with seesaw geometry is also the atomic number of beryllium and the number... Abhijit, Barron Collier.
4.
Yes, it's the number of hydrogens in methane as well. 4. Barron Collier High School gets 10 points for that. Oxygen tends to form 2 bonds because it has how many valence Abhijit, Barron.
6.
6 valence electrons. 10 more points, Barron Collier. Math question on your screen. What's the speed? There you go. What is the speed in miles per hour of an object that travels 5 miles every 4 minutes? All right, John's in, Community School.
75.
75 miles per hour. Good for you. I got to tell you, I always hated these questions when I was in high school. I never got a single one right. So 10 points, Community School of Naples. Good job there. Next question for 10. In what 1937 anti-war painting by Pablo Picasso Thomas Community School.
Guernica.
Yes, that's right. It's huge, 11 feet by 25 feet in black and white. Very impressive. Guernica, 10 points, Community School. Which Egyptian god who oversaw a ceremony in which a heart was weighed, Fernando, Barron?
Anubis.
Anubis is weighed against the feather of Mot, was depicted as a jackal-headed god of embalming. Anubis, 10 points, Barron. In Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte wrote about what obsessive character who falls, Charlotte, I knew you were going to ring in, Barron?
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff is right, who falls in love with Catherine Earnshaw, and that gets you in there at 10 more points. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Community School of Naples at 180, Barron Collier at 250. When we come back, each team will have a chance to add as much as 100 points to their score. And as you can see, it's tight enough to where this could decide everything and which team will go on to the finals. I wouldn't go away if I were you.
This one's packed with hope. This one's packed with big dreams. This one's packed with inspiration. It may look like a simple brown bag lunch, but it's really a big way to make a difference. That's because when you become a Take Stock in Children mentor, it takes just 1 hour a week to make an impact that can't be measured. Change a life over lunch. Become a mentor today.
Take Stock in Children is a major program of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools. For more information on how you can become a mentor, call 239-337-0433 or email info@leeschoolfoundation.org.
When you choose Support Education tags, you are investing in future teachers like these, as well as teachers like me.
It feels good to know that when you purchase the education license plate, the proceeds go directly back into your local education community.
What an easy way to make a difference in your schools. A portion of the funds from each purchase or renewal of a Support Education license plate is sent directly to your local education foundation to support teachers and students.
The Foundation for Lee County Public Schools is celebrating 30 years of enriching education throughout the school district of Lee County. Throughout its history, the foundation has provided over $7 million in scholarships and $1.5 million in education grants. 170 teachers have received the prestigious Golden Apple Award. To learn more, visit www.leeschoolfoundation.org.
All right, welcome to the concluding round of this game of the A-Team Challenge, the lightning round. And I want to just congratulate both of you for being such great players here today and making it all the way to the semifinals. There's only going to be one winner, though, and we'll find out who that is in just a minute. I've grouped the teams now around the team captains, which is Bridget on this side and Abhijit on this side. They'll be working together as a group to answer the upcoming questions. You folks, no alternates here today, so Gabriella, Thomas, John, and Bridget will be working as a team. On the Barron Collier side, we do have a couple of alternates that are joining the team. So give us a wave, Rafaela Daniar. Rafaela is a junior, wants to go to Johns Hopkins and study political science. And next to me here is Seth Cohen, a senior as well, wants to head to the University of Chicago and study actuary science. All right, so good luck to both of you. We'll start off with the team. Well, first let me just explain the lightning round real quickly. 10 questions in each envelope, 60 seconds to answer, as many as they can get. But the deal is, I'm only going to take the answer from the team captain, Bridget or Abhijit. So the teams will work together, but whatever comes out of your mouth is what happens to be the answer, and you over there as well, okay? So here we go. The team with the lower score will go first. Which color would you like? Red. Would you like the red one? Green or yellow? You want the yellow one. All right, that leaves the green one for Barron Collier. The yellow envelope, your category is festivals. I want you to name the countries in which these festivals take place, all right? Pretty simple. Give me the country, I'll give you the festival. 60 seconds on the clock. Go. The Cannes Film Festival.
France.
France. La Tomatina, an annual tomato fight.
Spain. Spain.
Spain is correct. The original Oktoberfest.
Germany.
Germany. The world's largest carnival celebration.
Brazil.
Brazil is right. Boryang Mud Festival. Pass on that one. Tomorrowland Music Festival. The original Dia de los Muertos.
Mexico.
Correct. The Isle of Wight Festival. Burning Man. Correct. The International Ice and Snow Sculpture Festival in Harbin. China is right. All right, so we passed on this one. The Boryang Mud Festival. Boryang Mud Festival. Sorry, correct. Tomorrowland Music Festival. Correct. That's okay. You guys did good. The other one you passed on was the Isle of Wight Festival. That was in the United Kingdom. Okay. All right, so that gives you 1, 2, 3. How many judges? 4, 5, 6, 7? 7, and we'll add 70 points to your score, Community School of Naples. All right, now let's see how you folks do over on this side. Barron Collier, your subject for the lightning round is the Dow Jones. Name these companies included in the 2018 Dow Jones Industrial Average. Stock symbols are not acceptable. I need to hear the name of the company, not the symbol. All right? 60 seconds on the clock. Go. Company led by Tim Cook that makes iPhones.
Apple.
Apple is right. Atlanta-based soda company founded by John
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola is right. Investment bank that employed Steve Mnuchin and Gary Cohn.
Pass.
Pass. Shoe company co-founded by Phil Knight.
Nike.
Nike is right. Firm that makes Band-Aids and Tylenol. Telecommunications conglomerate that owns AOL and Yahoo. Incorrect. Entertainment company whose emblem is
Disney.
Disney. Jamie Dimon runs the largest U.S. bank. Home improvement chain co-founded by Atlanta Falcons owner Arthur Glenn. Home Depot is correct. Pharmaceutical company that makes Viagra, Lipitor, and Celebrex. Buyers incorrect. All right, you passed on this one. Investment bank that employed Steve Mnuchin. Sorry, it was Goldman Sachs.
It was Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs.
I was thinking of Goldman Sachs.
And another one you passed on was Jamie Dimon, the bank. That was J.P. Morgan Chase. All right. Well, folks, there we go. Barron Collier's moving on. You both did a great job. Let's give them a hand. All right, guys, get up. Shake each other's hands. Thanks for watching the A-Team. We'll see you for the finals coming up soon.